Countdown initiated. Launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Everyone, your luck is here. Your luck is here. Hello, good luck to you. And good luck to you. And good luck to you. I'm just radiating all the good luck. Dante, good luck for you too. That's fine. Don't talk to me, Dad. Don't talk to me, Dad. Dun,
I think
dun, dun,
this is the first time you've ever made me speechless.
Don't worry that I'm dressed better than you. It's fine. It's fine. You know, you can't win every week, Dante. Some weeks I have to win.
Sure.
I'm ready for the show!
Oh, alright, well, alright, let me get my, hey.
What?
Anyways, so we have 1 week until immortality. Let's see, what happened last week here. We had Mama T costing Honey Potts a non-title match. Tank Ventura showed why he's Diamond Sands champion with a win over Kenny Carter. And despite a surprise attack from DHA, Bannock was still able to win. Nina Prater, who's still injured, managed to win over Daisy Sue, and Lilith got salt in her eyes from Paul Slater, giving her a DQ win over the debuting Black Ops Brie. So this week, we are supposed to have this promised battle at the Superstar Gym between JW Beastwing and BJ O'Hare. Scorpio Venom is going to take on Vex, who's been being assisted by Playboy Chipper Dean. And we got another hardcore open challenge. And then we have the big main event with LBA and Josh Poffo going one-on-one.
Dante, I even wore my red hair today. No, not impressed. Okay, well, you know.
I mean, I couldn't see the red hair under all the costume.
Hey! You know what?
What is that?
Not nice.
What is that even made of? Is that like velvet or
It's
is
felt!
it felt?
Wait,
oh,
what's
Lord.
this? Who is this? Why is JW on my video screen? Oh.
Superstar, you big chrome dome idiot. Come on out here. You told me to come get you some. I came and get me some. Get your ass out here. Let's do this.
Holy Jesus, with a voice like that, everybody just lost 10 IQ points, JW. People is inside trying to work out. They're trying to hone and conform their bodies to a beautiful standard, something you would never know about. Oof. Get off me! Get! How dare you sucker punch me!
Beautiful standards, huh? I'll show you beautiful standards. It's about to be mayhem in your ass. Have you had enough yet? I don't think you have. I really don't, so let me give you a little bit more.
JW's beating the crap out of Mr. O'Hare.
Come on. Thank you all that.
That's right, JW. These muscles ain't just for show.
Either of these motherfuckers.
Dante, it's a street brawl. They're brawling on the street.
Thought this was fight supposed to be in the gym, but
Yeah.
I guess they didn't want that.
Where's your big bodyguard?
That big
think
ogre
now?
JW
Huh?
damaging all the
Where's
equipment.
he at?
Dealing with things bigger than... Oh,
Where's he
that's
at
right in
now?
the throat, you asshole.
Seems like you need to put your head to use. Huh? Hey, you want to hear something? How about a chop? Yeah. What? You ain't got nothing on me, superstar. And you gonna learn today, boy. You're gonna learn today.
Well, I hate to say it, JW seems to have the upper hand in this fight so far. In fact, I think I can hear them. I can hear them coming, I think.
That's them coming in the back. Oh my god.
Oh, Lord. Oh, leave it to JW to break our doors. The camera's cut out. Are they coming in? What's happening?
Don't you hear them? I hear them.
Oh, and there goes
God,
Superstar right there.
I told you I heard them. He came. Someone flung him through the tunnel.
Yeah, well, folks, you can see that fight was happening live.
Oh my lord. Mr. O'Hare.
You know what, BJ? I'm sick and tired of playing games with you. Sick of it. I want your big ox tank in the ring at Immortality. And either I get that, or I'm going to continue to beat the piss out of you.
Oh my lord.
What do you got to say about that?
Be careful what you wish for. Cause you want it, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get the tank. Don't do this. Put me down.
JW just flattening
you.
BJ.
And your boy at Immortality.
Oh no. I'm not sure Mr. O'Hare could point his toes anymore.
He'll be fine. He can walk it off. Alright, first coming to the ring from Stockholm, Sweden, standing 6'8", weighing 291 pounds, 4 of death, Scorpio Venom. I don't know too much about this guy. We've only seen him a few times OEW so far. But he's a pretty big dude.
Just another night in my pitch black paradise. Don't wanna cry, so I gotta get paralyzed. My body is my weapon, so I keep it loaded till I'm all over the place, like my head exploded. Don't raise your prayers, they can't save us. Lifestyles of the sick and dangerous. Put your middle fingers up, take a shot, throw it up and don't stop.
Oh, I've never seen him. This is my first time seeing him.
We don't have a lot of info on him, but, you know, apparently he has this, like, code of honor he follows. I'm not entirely sure what the point of that is, but, hey, whatever helps him win matches, I suppose.
I guess so. Hi, Bill. Come on out. We need you for a match, Billy boy.
Come on, Bill. St. Patrick's Day is over. There you go.
Well, the way we're dressed, you wouldn't think so.
And we have his opponent come to us from Houston, Texas, 55'7", weighing in 170 pounds. It's Vex. Now, we've seen a couple weeks ago that Vex was approached by Playboy Chipper Dean and, you know, offered to help him. Still don't really know what all that help is going to involve, and I don't think he's here today, but, so I guess we'll just have to see what Vex can do on his own. I mean, he's already shown he's pretty skilled already, but, yeah, look at the size difference of these two. This is definitely going to be a little bit of an uphill battle for Vex, I think.
Vex looks like a man-child next to Scorpio. Oh my gosh. But I mean, Vex already took down Koa, who's humongous, right? And Kenny, who's not gigantic, but, you know, bigger than him. So, I think maybe Vex has a shot at this. And after Bill has rung the bell, the two wrestlers meet up there in the center of the ring. And look at that explosive dropkick, huge dropkick there from Vex onto Scorpio. And Scorpio's already down on the ground. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, and another drop kick. And Vex is back down after he had just gotten himself up. He finds himself yet again on his back.
Yeah, Vex with all these lightning fast assaults with Scorpio just keeps getting back up and oh, Vex goes for a spear. That was like hitting a brick wall. Not a good idea.
No, he ran into Scorpio and Scorpio said, denied.
Another interesting fact I'm reading, even though Scorpio appears to be from Sweden, he is also apparently fluent in Japanese.
That's very strange.
That's alright, maybe he could finally tell us oh wait, never mind, Hiroto's not here anymore, excellent. Where is he?
No giving Bill alcohol! You know...
Yeah, especially not any of the white lightning, that might kill Bill.
Oh my lord, the disrespect. We need him sober. Lord.
When do we ever get that, Crystalia?
We had that like a couple weeks ago. He was straight. It was fine. Well, Vex now has climbed himself up to the top rope there, and launching himself off, he makes impact with Scorpio, who was down on the ground, just a whole hot mess express, with that flying splash landing direct. Unfortunately, Vex could not capitalize as he only got a 1 count from that cover. Oh, and look at this from Scorpio with a jawbreaker. Poor Vex. Vex basically just bounced off of the mat there. That was an incredible amount of power from Scorpio. And he's picking Vex up like he's nothing. Setting him up for this scoop slam.
Yeah, I think Vex might be in trouble now. That lightning assault didn't seem to have much effect earlier.
Oh
I mean,
my
that's the
goodness.
thing in wrestling. You can be as fast as you want, but if you don't have any power behind those punches, then not really going to help you out so much.
You're right. So this is unfortunate for Vex, but we have seen Vex come back. Like, we have seen Vex take on these bigger opponents and win. So not all hope is lost for Vex, but it is not looking good right now for him. And look at this Vex coming off the ropes with a spear of his own. Oh my god, I don't even know how he took Scorpio down with that spear. There's not a whole lot of him, but he certainly put all the power that he has behind that.
Only a 2 count.
Vex just doesn't have enough oomph. He needs that extra bit of, I don't know, power, speed, something, that X factor. Because Scorpio's standing up like it's nothing, like it's nobody's business.
Scorpio has Vex up in that bear hug, just trying to crush the life out of him, then just throwing him down.
I know, like it doesn't even matter. Scorpio and Vex here. Bill warning him to let go of the throat.
I mean, what's a little blatant choking? I mean, he has till 5 to let go.
Wow, what's a little blatant choking?
I mean, it's not against the rules until Bill counts to 5.
Oh, my lord. Sir, who even are you with this insanity?
I'm the most honest comms guy in the business, that's who.
That is not true.
The most honest and the best dressed. I just tell it like it is, Crystalia. That's what the
Also
people
not
need is
true.
truth.
Come on! The absolute disrespect, honestly, Dante.
Ooh, Vex with that big corkscrew neck breaker. And hey, I am completely upfront and honest with all my opinions on things. I do not hide any of my biases. I am the voice of truth in professional wrestling.
Oh, is that so?
Yes. I asked your 8-ball and it said yes.
You said my 8-ball lied.
It only lied a few times. Uh-oh, we've seen Vex win with this before. La Mancha Straw Cradle. 1, 2, 3. Look at that, a surprise roll-up. That's a very difficult pin to get out of. There you have it, folks. There's your winner of this match by pinfall. It's Vex.
Well, congratulations to Vex, now taking down another big man. As Bill Lawrence here putting in winner Tex-Mex. Jeez.
It's Vex, not Tex. This is Bill.
Well, that is another big win for Vex. Despite his small stature, I think we're going to be seeing a lot of Vex in the future.
Come in.
Hey, Jason, what's going on? Listen, I think we need to have a little discussion about the clowns that threw salt at Lilith's eyes yesterday at OEW. But, let me digress. I don't want to waste all your time. I see that Immortality is going to have a one-on-one match to determine who is the OEW World Heavyweight Champion between Mr. Down by the Van by the River, Mr. DHA, and Mr. Bannock Ong. I gotta curse at everybody because I spit on the ground and try to look cool. Look, when you brought me in, you said you wanted to shake things up. I came in, I'm ready to shake things up. But it seems like every time I try to get a foothold and trying to get a match for the World Heavyweight title, I got Tweedledee and Tweedledumbass always up in my ass for some reason.
You know, Luca, you're right. When I came back and I took over my VP office, my VP position, I said I was going to shake things up. And you know what? Shake things up I am going to do. So, this Sunday, I'm putting you in a match with Josh Poffo. But there's a stipulation to this match. You win this match against Josh, I will make that match with Bannock and DHA a triple threat to include you.
Well, hot damn, that's great. Well, let me ask you something. Do you think that big blonde ape, Lexi Munga, and that dirty little scumbag, wannabe, punk-ass talk show host Paul Slater is even going to let that match happen without jumping in and having some of their goons pop in and cause a ruckus? Because let me tell you something. If that's the case, I don't need that match. So what are we going to do about that?
Oh, well, I've got one even better for you. How about this? Lex Umaga and Paul Slater are officially banned from the arena. So they can't interfere in your match.
You should look at that. You ask for something and you get it. Thanks. I need to go relay this with Lilith.
Have a great day.
Go on, Dante, these intros are all you.
Alright, coming out to talk to us today. He comes from Los Angeles, California. Is 5'3", weighs 123 pounds. She's the OEW Women's World Champion. She's the tricky one, Honey Punch.
Okay, cut my music. Cut it. Okay, I have a few things to say about what happened last week with Mama T. That Bayou bitch came out and interfered with my match, causing me to get my first loss. I already beat that bitch, and yet she thinks she can get another match with me by doing that? Seeing how she is as slippery as a little snake, she will somehow get what she wants. Now I am pissed off. So, I've been watching Miss Nina too, fight all these past matches these last few weeks, and yeah, she's been winning her matches. So, you know what, Nina? Get your ass out here right now. I know you're back there. I have something to say to you. So come on. Get out here. I'm waiting.
Well, she definitely didn't have to wait long because here comes Nina Prater answering the call.
Yep, looks like Nina's answering the call, so here she comes from San Antonio, Texas. Standing 5'3", weighing 124 pounds, the face of lace, Nina Prater.
Finally, you're out here. Oh, cut the music already. Okay. So, Nina. Seeing how Mama has been evading me all this last week, I am just itching for a fight. And you know how you said you want another fight with me, Nina? Well, guess what? Get your ass in this ring and face me right now for a non-title match. You said you didn't care if it was for the title, didn't you? So get your ass in here right now. I need to take my aggression out on somebody, and it might as well be you. So I might as well give you what you want too. I mean, everybody else seems to be getting whatever the hell they want right now, so why not you two? Get in here!
It looks like we're going to have a non-title match, and you know, I think finally, from what I'm hearing, is that Nina's finally been cleared to wrestle without braces or bandages. And that she's back to, she's getting back to full health here, after having a really bad muscle strain in her back. That she's now good to go.
Well, we know that she's still not at 100% though, and the last time these two met, obviously Nina was at her full strength and her full health, so I'm not sure what that means for Nina, but Nina has been able to watch Honey, as Honey also has been wrestling in these few weeks since their first match. And maybe Nina's learned something. Maybe Nina knows something we don't know.
Yeah, there's the bell. These two have met before. Remember last time they had that pure rules match.
Oh, well, Nina definitely took our world champion down with that drop toe hold first. And you're right, but this is not a pure rules match. This is just a non-title match, right? That Honey wanted right now, demanded right now. So it's a non-title, regular, normal match between our Women's World Champion, the tricky one, Honey Potts, and of course the face of Lace, our legend, Nina Prater. It's Nina who's still up on her feet as Honey ends up being on her back in the middle of this ring. But there's Honey. Honey's getting up to her feet. Nina holding her head there. But running right into the middle. These two ladies, it looks like Honey is shoving Nina there into the corner, gave her a good shove.
Yep,
And look
both
at
these two. I mean, both these ladies have tried to lay claim that they're both the best technical wrestler in the Fed, and you know, honestly, I think it's a pretty even contest between these two.
Well, these vicious chops sending our world champion back into the center from Nina Prater, and Nina Prater taking her down with an arm drag. But Honey standing herself up out of that arm drag takedown. And look at that rebound wheel kick from Honey Potts, and now it's Nina Prater getting the crap stomped out of her on the mat there. And remember, Nina is definitely not at 100% yet. It just isn't happening yet. She's very close. She's been rehabbing. But look at that behind the hair yank backbreaker. It's intense. And another one? Honey picked her up. Looks like she might be going for another one, but no! She slices Nina down to the mat. And Honey wasting absolutely no time bouncing off of those ropes.
I'll say this, you know, the main difference between these two, the nasty D drop there is the attitude. You know, I think Honey generally has more of that killer instinct than Nina does. I mean, plus, you know, Honey's got more at stake. She's, you know, even though this match is non-title. Oh, nasty kick to the side of the head. Honey wants to prove that she's worthy of this championship, and I think she's done just that. But she's not afraid of anybody, and she'll take on anybody who tries to come at her.
And it looks like right now, unfortunately, that Nina does not have an answer for Honey Potts, as Honey is just taking over all of the offensive action. Nina Prater is suffering from those knees, those Muay Thai knees, just slumping down to the mat, now on her back, as Honey Potts is dragging Nina back into the center of the ring. Nina has just had no answer for Honey, and look at Honey now going into what looks like a submission move. Bill is down there asking Nina, do you give? Are you giving up yet, Nina? She says she doesn't. She's clamoring towards those ropes.
I'm gonna wonder if Nina's like, I don't know what Nina's deal is. Like, again, she wants to prove she's back, she's tough, she's strong, but, you know, I think overall she's just, like we said, she's not at 100%. She keeps coming out here wrestling while she's injured. What does she try to prove?
We've questioned this, we've contemplated this, we've thought about this for weeks now as Nina continues to come out here despite being injured. It doesn't seem to have rhyme or reason to it. I mean, we've speculated one way or another, but she definitely doesn't have to prove herself. We know that Nina is legend. The face of Lace definitely has made her mark in the industry. We know she wants a shot at the belt, but she could get that without having to injure herself further or risking injury to herself further. But look at this, Nina now making a comeback, it seems. But she's definitely fatigued, she's definitely in pain. We've seen this before where she can make a move, but then she's basically got to take a knee to take a rest. It's not looking great for Nina, but it's not looking great for Honey either, because Nina is definitely back on the offensive. And look at this from Nina, a rolling bridge, but getting only a 2 count, just a 2 count. Oh my gosh, Dante, this is a very back and forth. No woman really seems to gain the upper hand enough to win the match. They definitely are having spurts of the offense both ways, but Honey hasn't been able to get the pin, and neither has Nina at this point. And Nina is impressive after that submission hold with a messed up leg. She is just going for it. Look at that scoop slam from Nina. Okay, Nina.
Gotta say, Nina's strategy seems to remind me a lot of the military. Hurry up and wait.
And look at this, fisherman suplex. But again, not enough to keep Honey Potts down. Nina back up, but favoring that leg that Honey had locked into the submission hold earlier. Oh, but now it's Nina's turn to pick Honey up by her hair from behind. Oof, girl, not the weave, though.
Babe, are you okay?
And Nina now on the outside of the ring after basically just drop kicking Honey through that bottom rope. Nina signaling she's gonna go for the lace cuffs.
There you go. Looks like she hit it, just bouncing off Honey's head.
Oh my god. Honey just like is a rag doll at the moment for Nina Prater. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What is Mama T doing inside the ring? I mean, inside the arena. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Oh, not just Mama T. Looks like Bear is out here with her, too.
And Papa Bear, no. Wait a minute. Listen, Moonweaver family, don't get involved. Bill.
I don't know what any of us really expect Bill to do here.
Bill, do not let the moonshine cloud your judgment, Bill. Bill, you know they have no place here. The Moonweavers are causing havoc here on the outside of the ring. Bill can barely keep up with who's doing what and where. Dante, look at this, Dante!
The Moonweavers are like, yeah, Bear's up there on the apron now. Looks like Honey's not happy to see him. Hell, and here we go.
Now Mama T's got herself in the ring, but I don't think neither Nina Prater nor Honey Potts will stand for this.
Oh no, Honey's oh, Honey just kicked, oh, got Bear right in the family jewels.
Honey said, sorry, you are not part of this match.
Mama T just got uppercutted out of the ring.
The Moonweavers have been taught a lesson. But it seems that we might be back to the match now. Honey Potts and Nina Prater getting back into the action. And Honey Potts taking Nina Prater down again, unfortunately. And dragging her back to the center of the ring. Oh my lord, and just going on with those kicks to the thighs and now kicks to her legs. Nina's leg was already hurting, but now it's going to be an even astronomical more amount of pain. And Honey Potts looks like she is back in control. Oh my goodness, she's picking up Nina Prater. And another backbreaker, another huge backbreaker on Nina Prater from Honey Potts.
Oh, honey, with the joke's on you. Now, I'm starting to wonder if this is a smart thing, since, you know, Mama T seems to be intent on making an enemy out of Honey and Nina at the same time.
I don't think so. I don't think that this is a good idea for the Moonweavers at all. It's not a good move. At least not in my mind, it's not a good move. And look at this. 1, 2, but no! Nina Prater getting out of that bridge! Goodness gracious! Honey Potts did not have the ability to put it all away. I am impressed with Nina wanting to keep this match going.
Well, if there's one thing Nina has going for her, it's, she's very persistent.
Absolutely, and this determination definitely shows that. And look at that. From Nina to Honey T, but it seems like Mama T is still trying to get all up in the mix. Nina's still favoring that leg. Look at her, still favoring that leg. Mama trying to yell at yell that she's coming for Honey, but Honey's got bigger problems right now as Nina Prater has found some kind of second wind or second strength or something. As towards the end of this match, it is definitely Nina Prater who is putting it all together. And look at that with a rolling bridge pin. We've got a 1, a 2, 3 count, and your winner this time around, the face of lace, Miss Nina Prater.
Ladies, seriously, there's no need to bicker amongst the three of yourselves. So, Honey, since you've managed to lose the last 2 non-title matches, I have no choice but to inform you that the Vixen's Championship match in Immortality is going to be a triple threat. Look, I know you have 2 other women in the locker room that are vying for that belt. And, well, I really can't stand one of them. You know, little Miss Nina Prater, who comes back from the past, thinking that she runs this ring because she's a veteran of OEW. But in all actuality, sweetheart, you need to keep working your way up the ladder, and, well, I would wish you luck, but I really don't see that happening in your future. Now, when it comes to Mama T, you've got a challenge on your hands, honey. You may not hold on to that belt, which most of my coins are in a cup for Mama T. I guarantee she could probably overtake you, but we'll see at Immortality. And, you know, honey, come to think of it, you keep bragging about how you've beaten all these competitors at the Invitational more than anybody else before you ever has. Okay, you beat all those competitors. That was a fluke. Let's see if you can beat 2.
Whoa. Our VP of Operations Tiesa Pierce not playing any games here. She is... Seems like she definitely has her work cut out for her.
Oh yeah, you know, the women's division in OEW is getting incredibly fierce. I mean, not that it wasn't fierce before, but you know, I wouldn't want to mess with any of these ladies.
Getting spicy is what it's getting.
He's never this late, ever. What is she doing? Oh, I gotta call her. Voicemail again. Lilith, where are you? Listen, I got a match against Josh Machine Gun Poffo. If I win, I get that title shot. Where are you at? Seen you since this morning. You need to call me back right away. Please. I'm worried about you. Please call me back.
Seems like LBA can't find Lilith despite having a match today. Everything's going straight to voicemail. He really is concerned about where she is.
I mean, I guess she's still recovering from getting salt thrown in her face. I guess you could say she's still salty about that event.
Dante, that's not funny.
I thought it was.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Cut the music, cut the bloody music. Hello everybody. Oh my lord, we're 1 week out from Immortality and I get the pleasure and honor of wrestling this man finally after 13 years of avoiding me, 13 years of dodging me. Yes, let's bring him on here, the 18-time World Heavyweight Champion. That means he's a 19-time loser. Here he is, the one, the only David Hawk Actor. Get your ass in here, idiot.
All things considered, I thought it was a pretty nice intro.
Look at that. Look at the, we got the 4-leaf clover. No, wait, that's 3 leaves. You're missing a leaf over there, Crystalia. You know, you need a leaf. Oh, wait, is that covering your privates? Yeah, it's covering your privates. Never mind. Come on, Dave. Come on. We're waiting for you. Let's go. Get in the ring. Come on, buddy. Get your butt in here. Now, look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's DHA, Mr. Clean's brother. So you finally are going to stop running from me. Oh, that's so great of you.
Well, I was never running from you, but let me just say real quick to the true patriots out there, I know that this week has been kind of bad, getting the news that our president, Donald Trump, is going to get arrested on Tuesday. It's bad news, but it's not all bad news, because 1 week from today, I become the new OEW World Heavyweight Champion.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Continue. Floor is yours.
Good. Now, listen, I appreciate you wanting to be civil and bring it all out here and just, you know, show the fans that we actually have some respect for each other because, listen, Bannock, I do respect you. I think you're a dangerous individual. I think you're a talented individual, and I was really impressed every time I've seen you holding a championship, especially the OEW World Championship. It's just unfortunate that that's not going to happen next Sunday. That it's time for these people to get the world champion they deserve. They deserve the elder statesman.
The elder statesman. Well, let me tell you this, elder statesman. All right, old timer. Here's what we got going on right here. All right, first of all, next week, I get you in the ring for the first time in over 13 years. That's longer than some of these peons have been in SL. That you've been dodging me. Number 2, I fear no one, but I do respect you. I respect you because you've earned it. I've seen the battles you've gone through. I know what I'm coming up against. Now that being said, I do respect you, but I don't fear you. And come next week, what in the hell is this 3-ring circus match? Please explain this to me so I know what the hell I'm preparing for.
All right, well, I mean, here's what I've heard about the 3-ring circus is that we are going to actually have 3 rings set up, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, not just one. We are going to be fighting all over, and we're not the only match who's going to be doing this. But for our match specifically, I have heard that it is going to be street fight rules. Anything goes, and you know, and the true patriots know that when it comes down to it, I will do absolutely anything to make sure I walk out the winner. And that's the fun that we get to have in the 3-ring circus is anything goes, all the weapons. We get to do whatever we want to each other, but the pinfall, the submission, has to happen in one of the 3 rings. And I think that's an interesting idea. I don't know what sparked the creativity for that one, but listen, I gotta say thank you to you. I gotta say, listen, you can say I've been ducking you for 13 years, that I've been running and hiding. The truth is that that's just not the case. I always wanted to face Bannock. Always. It just never was lined up in the stars until now. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give credit where credit's due. Bannock deserves this opportunity. He deserves this main event status at Immortality. He just isn't the world champion you deserve.
Hey, boy. I'll see you next week.
Oh. You know, 13 years is a long time to have this much pent-up anger. I'm just gonna say, maybe he needs some therapy. Therapy is very good. At least he didn't spit on anything.
Well, it's probably going to be pretty therapeutic next week at Immortality.
3 rings. There are going to be 3 different rings apparently in Immortality. And it's a street fight, but the pin has to happen in one of the rings. Wow. I don't even know what to think of all that.
3? Oh boy.
On the heels of that, we have coming out Skillix, who apparently is on this whole open challenge kick.
He's observing the chaos taken and the lack of our humanity. It's as if the entire world's falling in love with their insanity. I hear the innocent
Skillix a lot since he won the hardcore title. He used to come out here every week and tell somebody to come fight him for it. I guess we're gonna see him continue to do this, but I mean, he's been successful in all his defenses so far. Nobody's been able to take him down yet.
Here week after week, give me an open, challenge for my belt. But you know what? Hey ref, just ring the bell. Anyone that comes out will get a shot. Ring it right now.
Seems like it's going to be more of the same with this open challenge. Wait. It seems like answering the call is gonna be Monkeen. But Lex Umaga has kept Monkeen out of the ring, but Lex is not here. It is not here with him this week. Oh my gosh. And Monkeen just takes an absolute swipe at the hardcore champion with, I don't even know what that is. What is that?
I believe it's called a Kanabo.
Well, it's a stick. It's a very hard stick.
Well, as y'all can see from these posters next to us, Monkeen and Skillix are supposed to go at Immortality, but it looks like Monkeen doesn't want to wait.
Oh my gosh. I'm shocked. Where is Lex? Lex Umaga has been preventing this from happening. He did set up an official match at Immortality. Why would Monkeen be out here risking this today? Very shocking. Very shocking. I don't know where Lex Umaga is, but I have a feeling that Lex Umaga would not be allowing this to happen. But Monkeen, despite, having only one good eye, is just absolutely stomping the ever-living crap out of the hardcore champion. I wonder what is running through his head as Skillix makes it to his feet.
I don't know, but this particular open challenge probably wasn't a good idea.
I'm not sure that it really is, but either way, these two are exchanging punches left and right in the middle of the ring. Just punch after punch after punch. And finally, Skillix gets Monkeen down on his back and is just pounding his head into the ground. But now Monkeen flipping it around and pounding Skillix's head into the ground. And then we've got another flip. Goodness gracious, who can even keep up? Now Skillix has been calling Monkeen out for quite a while. So for Monkeen to finally answer, this is a big deal.
Yeah, you know, Monkeen's been trying to get this hardcore title for a long time now, you know, and he briefly had it, but then due to a deal Lex made, actually lost it like the same day he got it. But it's okay, they made up since then.
I know, I saw Lex walk on hot coals for him. Well, it looks like Monkeen is definitely in go mode. He's outside the ring now, going underneath the apron, I guess looking for another weapon of choice. And Monkeen back into the ring with a chair. And he runs at Skillix and just wallops him. Absolutely crushes him with that chair. I don't know what I thought this was going to be, but I certainly didn't think it was going to be this.
You never know what to expect when it comes to hardcore matches. But there's Monkeen with the pin. 1, 2, no, only a 2.
I have to admit, I am not a super duper fan of hardcore matches because they just give me the heebie-jeebies. There's always so much blood. Blech. I don't like other people's blood.
I mean, it's okay as long as the blood just stays inside them.
Oh my gosh, and look at this, these two competitors. Oh my god! Monkeen with a belly-to-belly suplex. Monkeen is not being held back by Lex Umaga. As you can see, Lex is nowhere to be found right now. And Monkeen is just letting all of his anger out on Skillix. I'm not sure this open challenge was a great idea for Skillix today. This is definitely not going as anticipated, and Monkeen has another chair in his hands, and if he manages to connect, it is just going to ring out through the arena. And Monkeen has placed this chair. He has placed the chair in between the turnbuckles there. Skillix himself now out of the ring. Monkeen not paying any attention to what is going on.
Okay, I'm just wondering, what's with the umbrella? What does Skillix think he's the penguin?
Maybe it's gonna rain inside. It's gonna rain.
Maybe it's actually a gun. Or have like a knife come out of the end. Or it'll like hypnotize him. Or spray poison gas out of it.
And maybe it's for rain.
Well, that'd be boring.
Well, Monkeen has a chair set up there in the corner in between the turnbuckles, and Skillix with this umbrella. Oh! Perhaps it's just a weapon. Perhaps it is truly just a weapon. As hard as that may be to believe, it might in fact just be a weapon. And Monkeen, despite setting that chair up in the corner, is the victim of the umbrella attack. This hardcore match is everything we imagined it to be. There's a pin! Count of 1, count of 2! Nope. Only a 2 count. We still do not have a new champion, or a renewed champion, as they would say.
If these two are going at it this hard now, I can only imagine what it's gonna be like in Immortality. Actually, you know what? I can't imagine, just because
No.
I don't even want to think about it.
Are they even going to make it to Immortality is what I want to know. Are they even going to be able to make it after whatever beating they put on each other here?
Makeen's still at kind of a disadvantage with that eye patch on.
How much of a disadvantage could it possibly be at? And we got another pin, but only a 1 count. I'm not sure he's at any kind of disadvantage. I mean, that's what we've been led to believe, but I'm not sure I really believe that anymore. I'm not sure why we ever believed that, to be honest. And Skillix just giving these forearm smashes into Monkeen. Monkeen not even catching a break, not even catching a breath. And look at this, another pin! 1, 2! Only a 2 count. That super kick did not do it. That did not end Monkeen. Monkeen is still in this match. It seems like even Skillix needs a moment to catch his breath as he kneels there on the mat next to Monkeen, who is cradling his head. I mean, it was definitely bad all the way around, for sure. Monkeen up to his feet and using his advantage with another belly-to-belly suplex. And Skillix crawling his way, sliding his way out of the ring. But now Monkeen also getting out of the ring. Seems like they're both looking for something.
I never know what's going to come out in a hardcore match. Many years ago, I did see somebody actually bring out a kitchen sink.
You did not. How did they even get that in the arena?
Who knows? But now there's a deluge of steel chairs flying into the ring.
As Monkeen is just throwing chair after chair after chair into the ring. I mean, obviously we know the damage that a steel chair can do.
Well, it looks like Skillix and Monkeen now fighting outside the ring. There goes Monkeen into those steel steps and then bouncing off the barricades.
I mean, this is perfectly legal, definitely, in a hardcore match. They can fight it out on the outside of the ring if that's what they really want to do.
They can, but you still have to win inside the ring, I believe.
Well, either way, right now, all of these blows are perfectly fine. No one getting disqualified. No countouts happening. Oh, my Lord, my word. Skillix with a scoop slam on Monkeen outside the ring. Of course, that particular spot definitely hurts more than any other place, as the padding on the floor is not that thick. And it seems like, no, there can be pins on the outside of the ring, as Billy counted one of the pins, but still, this is only a 2 count. We still don't know if we're going to have the same champion, if we'll be celebrating a brand new champion, and do we even need immortality at this point? And it looks like Skillix has Monkeen in a headlock, fighting for control over the Mongolian, and he throws him, whips him basically through those ropes and back into the ring, and climbs up the apron after him. Both men, though, breathing very heavily, trying to catch their breath. And there is just a deluge of metal chairs, steel chairs in the ring. And let me tell you what, you might think those folding chairs are flimsy, but get hit with one in the head and you will know they are not flimsy in the slightest.
No, Monkeen picking up one of the chairs. Skillix grabbing a chair too. Looks like we're about to have a, are we about to have a concerto?
It's gonna be a chair off.
Heard the phrase "take a seat," but this is, I think that these guys are taking it a little too literally.
Well, they've picked up some seats, I mean. Oh! They strike each other with the chairs! Chairs are just flying everywhere! This is, if it wasn't so hysterical, I mean, this is pandemonium. Pandemonium at its finest, might I say.
Yeah, but now both guys are down. Bill's starting his count.
A lot is definitely happening with Skillix is back up to his feet at the count of 7, taunting. There's a taunt here. You know, taunting is never a great idea, but looks like he's picking Monkeen up, and if he picks him up, that is going to break up the count that we had going on. I'm not sure what the play is there. Why break up the count when you basically have the match won? But no! Monkeen kicking Skillix in the gut and picking him up. Oh my lord! Monkeen with the conqueror. And that is it! That's it! Monkeen finishing Skillix off with the conqueror. And you're new and once again hardcore champion Monkeen Daishin, oh my lord. And Lex Umaga is not even here! I cannot handle it. I cannot handle it. I'm gonna fall out of my seat.
No, don't fall over in that costume, so I'm not picking you back up.
Dante, I have a require assistance. I have fallen and I cannot get up.
I have a bad back. I'm sorry.
Dante, disrespectful, Dante.
Yeah, this is I mean, this is the second time today I've been left speechless. The one time Lex isn't here, and Monkeen wins a title.
Maybe
what
that
in the
means
world is happening?
Maybe that means Lex is the problem.
No, don't you ever say that
Go
again.
take a shit in the middle of the show. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. The ref is indisposed. Monkeen is again the hardcore champion. Are they gonna still meet again at Immortality? So many questions. So many questions. And Lex Umaga not here to see it. Not here to be part of it.
I don't.
Hey, Monkeen. So you don't actually need your babysitter. Good job. But guess what? You got me next week. You got me at Immortality. You're not going to face the same guy again. I'm going to hurt you.
Okay, well, there's more threats. More threats. But again, there's no denying here that the new champion, the new hardcore champion, well, former and once again hardcore champion, Monkeen, managed to accomplish this without Lex Umaga, who kept preventing him from coming out and answering Skillet's call. And when he did answer it...
Oh, this guy again.
Voicemail guy, I swear. Always with this voicemail. Lilith, where are you? Like, the match is about to start. Like, you gotta get going. We gotta get going now. We're gonna
He
get
is
going.
still looking for
Daisy,
Lilith.
have you seen
Even
Lilith?
asking Daisy Sue. Oh my gosh, her pic is so cute. Oh my god, he is desperate. Desperate. It's not that they're not interested in our sponsors. It seems that LBA is in quite the state.
Out on the street, I'm stalking the night. I can hear my heavy breathing.
Alright, well. Let's okay. Well, he's something else from the Yakuza with Japan, standing 6'8", weighing in a few 175 pounds. He's the real deal, LBA.
Oh, my turn. My turn. Listen, we're going to introduce his opponent from Sydney, Australia, standing at 6'3" tall and weighing in at 86 kilos. This is the Machine Gun Drop Bear, Josh Puffle! Dante, can you do that drop bear?
Well, Josh Popper still has one of the most catchy theme songs in all of SL Wrestling, I think. The song's going to be stuck in my head the rest of the week now.
I'm telling you, just Google Drop Bear and that song won't be stuck in your head anymore.
It's alright, we have the emus to protect us from the drop bears.
Nope, we have the camels.
Oh.
Did you know, fun fact, did you know that Australia is home to over 1 million camels? I tell no lies.
Did you know that in Arizona it's illegal to hunt camels?
What? Is there even a camel in Arizona?
Well, that's why there's a law against hunting them.
Well, anyway, it seems like Josh Poffo and LBA are already getting the action started in the center of the ring with some hammerlocks and toe kicks. Josh Poffo is doubled over. Look at these cartwheels. Very agile. Very, very agile Mr. Poffo is.
Meanwhile, that's the thing. Josh Poffo, again, like, Poffo is pretty much, has wrestled pretty much everywhere, knows almost every style. You know, anybody getting into the ring with him, you're going to have to bring your A game.
Well, it's not just about your A game even, but Poffo knows everyone, has seen everything, knows so many different types of moves and styles that I'm not even sure it's worth getting in the ring with him sometimes.
No, another thing I gotta wonder, how does LBA have his head in the game for this match? He's still so, like, worried and worked up about where Lilith is.
I don't think so. I don't think so at all, because he's been trying to call Lilith, and she's not answering.
Oh, we have a pin. Only a 1.
Look at LBA charging from the opposite corner. Wow, what a corner Yakuza kick. And Mr. Poffo goes straight down to the mat.
No, I think that's a great thing, Crystal. I think everyone should call him Mr. Poffo.
I do call him Mr. Poffo.
That's what everybody needs to refer to him as.
I also have called him Mr. Pofo. I like that one too.
Yes, I heard someone call him Poofo once. He
Poofo.
wasn't happy.
No. Pofo, Poffo, and the drop there. Those are my names for him. It's one of those, if you know, you know.
Wonder if, you know, like everything from Australia, Josh also has that killer instinct and wants to hurt you.
Oh, are you talking about the insects? Oh my god.
I'm talking about all the wildlife of Australia.
It's just, it's a damn shame. That place, you are correct, that place just wants to kill you. Every which way it possibly can.
I mean, I've heard it referred to as British Texas.
That is both demeaning to Texas and to England.
You know, what if we got every Australian species to fight every Florida man?
Considering I live in Florida, I still think Florida would come out on top. Wow, and look at all of these look at these super, he had a fake out super kick, a pop up super kick, and now he's climbing the turnbuckles. LBA is on a tear offensively. From the top turnbuckle, a frog splash, and now a pin. 1, 2. I don't know, you said LBA's head might not be in this match, but he seems pretty in the match to me right now.
Yeah, I think he's learning I think he's learned he can be fine without Lilith for one match. I think he'll be okay.
I don't think that's the point, but okay.
Anyways, I can't believe the extreme disrespect LBA is showing to Mr. Prime Minister Josh Puffer here.
I don't
Josh
think
with
Josh
the counter
Puffer's the Prime
elbow.
Minister of anything.
Well, it says right on his trunks, Mr. Prime Minister. So,
Yeah,
who am I to
he's
argue
the
with the
Prime
trunks?
Minister.
He's the Prime Minister of Wrestling, just like David Hawk Actor is the President of Wrestling.
Well, David Hawk Actor is not the President of Wrestling.
Yeah, he totally is.
No,
Well, great
he's
to
the
disagree.
elder statesman of wrestling.
Same thing.
It's not.
Alright, fine. Agree to disagree. But the Prime Minister is going to town on LBA now, trying to, with that nasty drop kick to the back of the head. Starting to gather up steam. Going for a pin.
I don't care what anybody says. Look at that pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I don't care what anybody says, but that drop kick to the back of the head, it definitely looked like Josh Poffo, Mr. Poffo, hit LBA with his booty in the back of the head. From the angle that I was looking, it didn't look so much like he drop kicked him as like he booty bumped him. Very amusing.
Oh, and there goes Poffo just getting turned almost inside out with that super kick. Besides, Mr. Prime Minister Josh Poffo would never do anything so undignified.
That's not true, and you know it.
LBA with the big rolling thunder. It's perfectly true. I know Josh Poffo has much more dignity than that.
Josh Poffo has minimal dignity.
He's not the one making suck it gestures in the ring.
I didn't. Oh, I was like, I didn't do that.
Besides, you can't even get your arms down to do that in that costume.
Hey!
They have a LBA with the Phoenix Splash going for a pin, but only a 2 count. Yeah, Crystal, hey, you're kind of reminding me of that kid in the Christmas Story. Like, I can't put my arms down.
You're just jealous because for the first time I am outshining you.
Just don't trip on your way back after the show.
Ugh. The disrespect, Dante. Look at this now. What is this, the 3rd or 4th time LBA has gone to the top of the ropes, but not this time. Not successful this time. As Mr. Poffo takes him out with a kick in midair and goes now for the pin. 1, 2. Ah, I thought he had him.
That's the thing, Josh. Josh may not be like the flashiest of wrestlers out there, but he's an amazing counter wrestler. So almost anything you want to try with him, he probably has a counter ready for it.
He's seen it all. We said that before. He has seen it all.
Oh. Josh with the fall from grace, and now going into another pin. 1, 2. No, still only a 2 count.
Wow, this has been a lot of pins. I cannot even believe it. Is anyone going to get the true advantage here, the true upper hand, and be able to put the other one away? It remains to be seen. What is
Nope.
this?
LBA
Why do we
going
have-
for the 0 days, but wait, what? What's the video play?
LBA.
Is that Mr.
Did
Slater?
you really think Tiesa was going to stop us from getting involved in anything? You see, I heard you were missing somebody. Heard you were missing somebody very important to you. Heard you were searching around, calling on her cell phones. Actually, I heard the cell phone ring. But I'm going to give you a choice. You see, I heard that if you win today's match, you're going to Immortality and be the big triple threat match for your dreams of becoming a world champion, finally, of being a world champion. But you see, you have a decision to make right now, Mr. LBA. You see, you can pin Josh Poffo there, and you can go on to Immortality, and you can achieve all of your dreams that you've been looking for it since you joined the cesspool of SL Wrestling. Or you could save your woman. You see, because if you make that pin, your woman goes far off of this bridge into the cold waters, and I hope, for your sake and for Lilith's sake, that she can swim. So what's it going to be, LBA? Is it your dream, or are you going to save the woman you love? You have a decision to make. You have a very important decision to make. What are you going to do, LBA? Huh? What are you going to do?
Oh no! Sora threw Lilith! Did you hear the splash, Dante? And LBA is he ran out! He's gone! LBA is gone! Lilith can't swim. I don't know if you knew this. Lilith cannot swim.
Well, you know what? That's what you get for crossing Paul Slater and Lex Umaga.
Oh my gosh, well that explains where Lex was! With Mr. Slater in this absolute devious scheme! This is true scumbaggery. I cannot believe this!
Oh, I believe it. And you know what? It's, you know what? That's what LBA came in, interfered in that match, which got Paul out of the VP position, which is still a travesty, and now he's just paying the price. There it is. There's a 10 count. So there's your winner by countout, Josh Poffo.
Well, I mean, that is a win for Mr. Poffo and drop bears all around the world. I cannot believe he threw Lilith in the boner.
It's okay. She probably needed a bath anyways.
She can't swim!
Well, whose fault is that?
Dante, look, my shoes even match. Did you even notice my shoes?
Careful, don't fall off the stage there. Yes, they're very folks. So, next week will be, I believe next week is Immortality. So, make sure to get here a little early. So I believe it, we're starting at 9 a.m. SLP instead of 10. So, come back next week and see what craziness is going to await us.
Okay! We hope you enjoyed the show, and we will see you next week for the Super Show! Bye!
3, 2, 1, let's go.